like.
Mama, there goes that man.
You're on beat. Let's go.
How you feeling?
What's up for dance night?
I might take home one of the two pictures from here. I don't know. Is it down here, right? Fix them right up,
It's a good idea. I might have to do it myself.
right? Right?
They say revenge is a dish that's best served.
Critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And guys, there's no question that MP's team is one of the best on offense. And they want to prove that good offense wins over good defense.
Yeah, and they've stood up to the ball so far, but don't expect that every time out. This is the NBA, and shooters can get hot or cold in an instant. Regardless, expect this one to be tight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The first pair for them. It's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with MVP. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. And now let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, as you know, MP and his team have a reputation for lighting up the scoreboard. When I asked him if we should expect another offensive barrage tonight, MP told me that's what we do, David. Every team comes in thinking they can lock us down, but I got news for them. They can't. He's got mad confidence, Kevin.
He does. I love that kid. He does, David, indeed. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The drive by MP. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
That's the Catherine, and stolen by MP. Latrey, another three for Golden State. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So it's the Warriors now. The Pacers making the shot. And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Buddy Hield. Siakam passes to Jackson. Halliburton against Curry. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Now, MP. 14 points for him. Going inside, and MP throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points his last outing. Halliburton looking around. Pass to Nembhard. No good from outside. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now, here's MP. He's covered closely. Good on the shot.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Nembhard. Off the iron that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And that one is good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The 3 from MP. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Curry from deep three-point land. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making. Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Lee. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And the basket by MP.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the small forward. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity. And it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Detroit had a huge game. He picked up 39 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
There's the pick. Count the bucket, And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
The Warriors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Indiana again turning it over. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for MP.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
From past the arc, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And a wide open look for Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's the Warriors' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Come around.
MP against Jackson. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Siakam inside the 3-point line. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here's...
Oh, that's too
unbelievable.
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks. They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Jackson in its center. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton.
Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances, from Klay Thompson. Well, this night belongs right there with him.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since half. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018. An all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
Oh, and a treat awaits us all as we get a chance now to hear from MP himself. Center court, Mike in hand.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Greg, just a dream come true for MP. Standing on the shoulders of giants. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Halliburton against Curry. Mathurin for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
It's good from long range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And at the start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along. And some changes here for the Pacers. Wiseman's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Toppin subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Toppin passes to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. For 3. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Wiseman.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Wiseman up top. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
McConnell kicks to Wiseman. To the paint. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
All night. He just won't let up.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Looking to end the run. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The 3 from MP. That one misses. Halliburton with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to McConnell. On the wing, Walker. Guarded by Green. To the inside. Halliburton. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Halliburton's got 9 points now in just the second half. The 3 from MP. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one. That one goes incredible.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
And it's Halliburton penetrating, and he gets it to go.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's MP. The offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
McConnell finds Wiseman. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offense.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come. And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And, Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, That's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
You know what?
Are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
They'll adjust, we'll adjust, and, you know, basketball is a game of adjustments. They just have to figure out how to stop us first.
All right, thanks again.
Thank you.
One.
Joe, when you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
Look, if I let myself think for a moment that somehow I'm apart from the other guys, meaning my teammates or the opponents, they straighten me out real quick.
Bet.
Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
I hope my team and I break it the next time out, and the game after that, and the game after that.
You see this as a team record then?
Oh, 100%. I couldn't do it without my guys. You know, everything exists in that team context. Nobody's out there by themselves, Michelle. Thank you.
MP. One more question, MP.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
That kind of statement to the press can mean just as much to your teammates as your on-court performance.
Just looked at my phone and MP made how many threes tonight? My guy is crazy.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there. Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
God keep our land.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But
Here we
anything
go.
could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry. Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's MP, and it's Hield in at the small forward position. And that one's good, quickly.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
From deep, MP hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Quickly against Hield. Dick, the pass to Brown. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
MP scanning the floor. That three's off the mark. Now the Raptors with it. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. Hauled in by Brown.